The month of September turns your focus toward partnership and reciprocity as Libra's energy starts to filter into your romantic relationships. Although we're under Virgo's energy with both the Sun and Venus in this Earth zodiac sign, the themes of healing and clarity within your relationships will benefit you as time progresses through the next few weeks. Take a look at what's in store for your zodiac sign's love life throughout the month of September. Taurus. Venus, the planet of love, helps you to start more openly expressing your feelings as it shifts into Virgo at the beginning of this month. Expressing how you truly feel and being vulnerable can be scary, but it's also the only way that you're going to be able to truly build that different kind of relationship. The purpose of everything that you've gone through recently is to help you approach love differently, but ultimately, you're the only one who can make the choice to do so. The month of September will be one of plenty of change for you, and it may truly feel like a sudden wake-up call to what you've been ignoring within yourself. So keep your eyes and your heart open to embrace these in the weeks ahead. Aquarius. Venus, the planet that's all about romance, returns to Virgo, illuminating all aspects of intimacy within your life. This can apply to any aspect of intimacy, including mental, emotional, domestic, or even spiritual. However, there will be a strong focus on the physical. This should be an amazing month of connection for you and your partner, or even new love if you're unattached. Physically, there will be an elevated level of intimacy present that will deepen your bond even further. This is just a part of the overall connection this month, but one that will truly serve to change the course of your relationship forever. Pisces. As Venus enters Virgo at the end of August, it initiates a month of miracles in your love life. Virgo is your opposing zodiac sign, and anytime there's planetary energy within the Earth goddess sign, it means positive developments for your love life. You're bound to start seeing real growth and changes in your relationship. This wave of healthy, loving energy is what you start the month on, which means September will truly be a special one for you. So make the most of it by embracing your vulnerable heart and looking for truth in any romantic connections. Plus, as Mercury in retrograde enters Virgo at the end of this month, it gives you a unique opportunity to finally have those important conversations about your relationship that you've been meaning and needing to have. Virgo. The Pisces full moon is the high point of your year when it comes to romance. Pisces is your opposing zodiac sign, which represents all things love and relationships. So with little challenging elements to this moon, it's one to be remembered. It has been almost a year of growth and reflection in this area of your life. Using what you've learned about truth and boundaries, and even just plain faith, this moon could bring you to the realization that maybe things have already turned out far better than you could have imagined. In the beginning of this month, when Venus enters Virgo, suddenly everything becomes easier for you, and this is the planet that rules love and relationships. So when it enters your sun sign of Virgo, how you express yourself and how you receive love from other people feels much easier to come by. This is a great time to think about your non-negotiables for relationship. Everyone has something they won't budge on, so use this time to figure out your own boundaries and be honest with the people around you so that you can set yourself up for long-term love. Sagittarius. As the last quarter moon occurs in Gemini, it's time to take a look at what romantic themes are reaching completion for you in your life. The last quarter moon wants to wrap things up in a neat and pretty bow, so you'll be more able to see what's working and what's not, and then pragmatically make decisions and choices based on that. Focus that secret energy on all you have ahead of you, and not what's behind you any longer. You don't have to worry about rewriting the past, but only ensuring the choices that you're making right now are truly leading to the romantic relationships you're hoping to have in the future. For you, September brings clarity about moving on from relationships that have been holding you back, so it can free up your time for the things that you'll need to focus on more in the future, which for you, Sagittarius, may actually mean taking back your freedom. Gemini. The first quarter moon in Sagittarius occurs early on in September, which means that it activates your romantic life, helping you to start taking the steps towards much-needed growth. It should not be a problem that everything is actually going really well in your relationship, but likely that is exactly what you've been dealing with. Instead of being afraid that it's going to change things or cause you to start looking for problems that don't exist, allow yourself the maturity to actually see and feel the comfort of where you're at in your relationship. But even when things are good, there's always room for improvement. So use September as the opportunity to grow together so that you can be stronger than ever. Cancer. The new moon in Libra is a strong one, bringing in themes of change, renegotiation, and even justice to your home and love life. It may be that something needs to change or end in this area of your life so that you can truly have the new beginning that you so desperately want right now. but just remember to speak your truth and take the time you need to process everything that's happening in your relationships. Through the past few months, you've become bolder in speaking your mind and really focused on loving yourself. So use everything that you've learned to finish what you've started. Make the needed changes in your relationships and make sure you hold nothing back. Aries. As Venus moves into Libra, your opposing zodiac sign, it begins to light up your love life in a major way. The time has come to stop just hoping things will improve, but instead to look at what you actually need in order to continue forward in your relationships in a healthy way. Creating balance is important right now. So even though Venus in Libra is a compromising energy, it's also not self-sacrificing, which means this month is all about what you need first and then what will then align to that, not the other way around. More so, Mercury turning retrograde in this sign means important conversations in your relationships will be the top priority, so don't put them off. Simply start talking so that you can get to a better place in your love life. Libra. As Venus sweeps into your zodiac sign early on this month, everything related to love suddenly becomes brighter and easier as your partner will be speaking your own love language. Libra energy represents your sense of self and who you truly are. By having Venus in Libra, it becomes easier for you to express your authenticity and for you to feel more loved by others because they're showing you love in all the ways that you actually need it. Allow yourself to receive this love with words of affirmation so that you can continue what begins during this month. Also, when Mercury turns retrograde in your sign, it's time to start having those conversations about moving forward in a new direction in either your current relationship or in your dating life. Jupiter retrograde in Aries will help you out during this time too, pushing you to believe what's possible between you and another person, and in turn helping you realize how to achieve it. Consider the end of this month the start of your own personal new year. As the Sun enters Libra, seize the opportunity to pursue the relationships that you want and invest in your future. Scorpio. As the North Node in Taurus aligns with Chiron in Aries, you'll finally start feeling that healing that you've been seeking. It's been a long time coming, but a true turning point in your romantic relationship is here. This month for you is really about healing what you've been through to a much more profound level than you have before. It doesn't mean that things will not still hurt, but by healing yourself, you truly change how you approach any relationship and love in general. Some other signs may be realizing they want more from their relationships during this time. But for you, the transitions happening during the month of September are affecting your whole sense of what love even is. You always feel things more intensely than others, so give yourself the time you need to let yourself heal before thinking about moving forward in any way. Capricorn. Pallas is the asteroid that governs how you make decisions within your relationship. As it moves into Cancer, your opposing sign and the one that rules your romantic life, this energy will be focused on choices that you've made in this part of your life and whether or not they still align with what you really want. It's not always easy to choose to do the right thing, even if it's the right thing for the romantic future you want to create. But during September, you're going to come to realize that if you genuinely want an amazing relationship, you're going to have to start taking some serious steps to actually create it. Keeping your head down and not making changes is not going to benefit you this month. So be prepared to make some concrete decisions to point your love life in the right direction. Leo. Saturn retrograde in Aquarius is bringing you all sorts of opportunities to see things from a unique perspective. On the 21st, as it aligns with Jupiter retrograde in Aries, it's time to start choosing to do things differently than you normally would in your relationships. Saturn in Aquarius brings plenty of romantic lessons to the forefront of your life, so take advantage of them as they make themselves known. During September, your partner may be showering you with love and affection, so focus on how happy these changes are making you. Around this time, things may start to get a little hairy too, so consider a new approach instead of just shifting the blame on your partner. When you're truly able to embody these love lessons, it will ultimately change the course of your relationships for the better. What relationship lessons did September bring to your life this month? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Your Tango for more on your zodiac sign.